Coronavirus vaccine controversy. A Michigan healthcare system is making it a requirement for employees to be vaccinated against COVID-19.
Its new policy goes into effect September 10th, and there are exemptions for people with medical or religious reasons.
TV5's Jamie Sherrod spoke with a local nurse who says not everyone working inside our hospitals is on board with making the vaccines mandatory.
I feel like I would be extremely frustrated if I was a healthcare worker right now at Henry Ford.
A local nurse who's choosing to remain anonymous doesn't support Henry Ford Health System requiring all workers to be vaccinated by September, believing it's an infringement on employee rights.
The vaccine is still under emergency power. Basically, we released it without FDA approval because it was an emergency.
She says with any other vaccine, like the FDA-approved flu vaccine, hospital workers are allowed to choose.
A lot of hospitals suggest that their workers get it, but it's not required. If you don't get the flu shot, you are required to wear a surgical mask throughout the hospital during flu season.
And she believes that's been effective, adding to her confusion as to why that's not an option now with the COVID vaccine.
They're their own human beings, and they are ultimately should be responsible and able to make, I think, big decisions that impact their personal health.
And she made the decision on her own to get vaccinated. She says not only to protect herself, but everyone around her.
That helps the hospital reduce any transmissions that they would possibly have within the hospital.
But even so, she hopes Mid-Michigan hospitals won't make the same decision as Henry Ford.
I'm not against or for it.
Josephine Walker, vice president of the Ascension Rochester Nurses Union, is remaining neutral on COVID vaccines. But she believes making it a requirement could have a negative impact on medical care.
To force it, you may lose more nurses.
Right now, Covenant and McLaren Healthcare encourage employees to get vaccinated, but it's not mandatory. I'm Jamie Sherrod, WNEM TV5.